Hey, what's up? Just want to thank you guys for watching our channel. Please hit that subscribe button. You brought up Nick Nurse and the live podcast with him. Spent some time with him on Sunday, which he had some things to say about you, which we'll get into in a bit. But just overall, the start of training camp, there seems to be no normalcy in your career. I was actually going through this. So your only college season got cut short because of COVID. You did not have a normal pre-draft process, shortened rookie year. And then we had all those COVID protocols, played half the season with no fans. Then Ben decides to sit out for most of the season. You guys trade for Harden. Last year you get hurt. You don't make it out of the second round. Doc gets fired. This offseason you get a new coach. Harden requests a trade. How do you maintain everyone I talk to, oh, Tyrese is just the same guy every day. It's just happy. He's personable, all this stuff. How do you sort of maintain that level-headedness amidst what seems like drama after drama?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that you even say that. Like, I'm just trying to reminisce now. Like, I forgot all about college and COVID. I didn't know. Like, we didn't get to play in a tournament. We didn't get.
Well, you admitted in January you had checked out.
Oh,
so.
I checked out of the class, but I ain't check out on the court. Calvin let me do that. That's impossible. But man, it's just like, I don't know. I'm a happy person. I'm blessed, and I grew up with both my grandmothers in the house, so it's like they never let me take like a day for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like every single day, they wanted me to smile. They wanted me to be happy. They knew that. It was another day that God blessed you with opportunity. So it's like, for me, I get to go play basketball every single day. I love hooping. You know what I mean? Like, this is my job. Like, I don't understand. Like, people ask me, why you go to the gym so early? Like, man, this is my job. This is what I get paid to do, is get up and work out. Like, it's all I got to do. Work out, film study, do those things like that. So I'm happy no matter what, man. It's as long as I get to lace my shoes up and get out there and play, I'm good, man. But if I'm not playing, then I'll get upset. But as long as I'm lacing them up, no matter who we got on the team, who we got on the court, I want to go out there and have fun and try to compete.
Everyone has said this, and it's been like reported in the media. But everyone that I've talked to, like around the team and on the team, has said like the training camp vibes were actually really awesome, despite the uncertainty and sort of the James Harden situation. Why do you think that is? Like, I've been on enough teams to know something like that can sort of derail the vibes.
Right. I mean, first of all, I'm gonna give a shout out to JH because he didn't make it weird at all. He came in and he was very like, it's not what I was expecting. I'm just gonna be honest, not what I was expecting. He was very like receptive. He worked hard. He did all the drills. He was talking to even like young guys that he didn't know. Think about James Harden, MVP, scoring champ, 2-time assist leader. Like, he's sitting there talking to guys like rookie counsel, like, hey, when you're in help, you should do this. Like, and I'm like, it's not what I was picturing. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I could give a shout out to him first.
This is not, hold on a second. No, hold on. I want to let you finish your thought, but I want to just point out, and I love Ben, but of course it wasn't what you were picturing because of what happened when Ben showed up for training camp practice.
I love Ben too. It's like one of my guys.
Ben's my guy, but of course it wasn't what you were picturing.
Listen, it's sad to say this, but like, this is normal for me. I don't even want to, like, I'm not trying to downplay it, but it's sad that this is a normal situation for us. Like, I've been through this before, so I'm not even, like, most guys that we have on our team, like the key guy, not the key guys, but the guys that's been in rotation, the Joels, the Tobias, like Danny Green, who came back, myself, we've been through this situation. So it's like, we're kind of just telling like the young guys, like, look, we're here to practice. This is our job. We're here to focus. And then Nick Nurse and his staff make it easy as well. Like, they made it fun. They made it competitive. Guys aren't really focused on that situation. And like I said, JH, he's been a professional about the situation. So it's been great, man. Honestly, like, we really worked. Guys are really buying into Nick Nurse's system. And we're ready to see what it looks like, against other teams.
When you talk about the uncertainty, you've had that on the court as well, just with your role. How do you, where you are in your career, we're going to get into the numbers and everything, but how do you sort of plan how you're going to approach the season from a basketball standpoint when you don't know what your role is going to be yet?
So I'll break it down to you like this. I mean, like imagine this. So I come in, like you said, COVID rookie year, right? I come into a team that has Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Danny Green. I have no clue what my role is going to be on that team. Like I have no clue from day one. So day one, we play. And I played on the red team. You know how they have white, blue, then they have alternate penny jersey team, and I'm on that team. And me as a confident player, I'm like, no, I don't want to be on this team. Like I gotta go show them that I'm better than that. I mess with Joel about this all the time. We beat the starters in like a pick and roll drill. So the next day I come back on blue team. So now I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta play different. You know what I mean? I'm on a whole different team. So I don't have no idea what my role is that year. I come back the next year, we have the Ben situation. They're like, okay, look, we're gonna do everything as if Ben is here. So like, Coach Doc had me like passing and going to the dunker. And I'm like, okay, so I'm pretending like I'm Ben. Like I had that mindset. Then we realized Ben wasn't playing. And then Doc's like, okay, now you got to go play yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so that happened. Then we bring in James. So now I've been playing on the ball for 3, 4, 5 months or however long it is until the trading deadline. Now James comes in, okay, scratch everything that you were just doing. Now you're going to play this way. Okay, cool. I got to figure that out. I got to play that way. Boom. So actually my third year was kind of the most like I knew what I was going to do because JH was there. So okay, look, I'm going to be off the ball when JH is in, on the ball when he's not in. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. So then this year, I'm like, all right, I start working out and I'm like, okay, my thing was self-creation because, Boston wanted me to, they tried to force me left, try to take away my three, take away my layups and stuff. So I was working, okay, middies and getting other guys open. Curry handle, middies, getting other guys open. Then I see that James doesn't want to play, he wants to get traded. So I'm like, okay, boom. I start thinking immediately, okay, look, I'm probably going to be on the ball more. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be playing pick and roll with Joe. So I had like my homies and then like Drew, Tim. I had guys like that. And we're working on pocket pass to Joel because I know he's going to need it. He's going to want it. Playing two-man game with Joel, playing, reading defenses, always trying to figure out where, okay, look, if they tag Joel, they take away the roll, I'm hitting the skip pass. If they too far over, I'm hitting the flow pass, the advance pass. So it's like, man, I have so much desire to be the best possible version of myself every time I step on the court. No matter what the situation is, I got to figure it out. I like to win. I like to be able to, be on the court. I like to perform well for my teammates and my organization. So it is what it is. It's life.
I want to follow up on a few things you said there. Before I do that, it just hit me, man. It just hit me. Going back 3 years, I did a live stream for Overtime, and it was sponsored by KFC.
Oh, I was on that.
And I interviewed you for that. And yet you still were reluctant on Sunday.
Listen,
this is crazy,
okay,
man.
You're not looking at it from my point of view, okay? You have Tobias Harris, who you are really good friends with, playing on the team with, right? You know what I'm saying?
He's my guy.
He's in front of me, and he's going to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. I'm like next in line for my warm-up shot. And like you said, you got to really strict. You only get a certain amount of shots in warm-ups, okay?
I don't blame you at all. You're right.
I'm not blaming you.
I
only got a certain amount of shots. So I'm like, okay, hey, I got to get this one. I do like this one special thing that I wanted to do. And I'm like, JJ's right there.
You're playing it cool.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Hold on a second. It's not that I took this personal, Tyrese. It was just as a fan, because I am a fan of yours. I'm like, you know what? I think after this summer, after hanging with Tyrese, I feel like we've moved past the awkward.
You're right.
The awkward point.
You're right. It was really, being honest, I'm blaming Tobias. If he just wasn't in front of me, it's 6'9", so if he just get out the way sometimes, then I could have said what's up. You know what I'm saying? But
I got you.
It's my fault. It won't happen again.
Serious. We'll go back to the serious stuff.